Yes, I'm late to the party, but I finally did it. You're probably asking, Sanny, how did you do this? You must be some kind of gamer god. Well, yeah, obviously. But honestly, it took patience and a whole lot of pain. I finally completed the savior ending in Escape from Tarkov, and I have some thoughts. But first, let's quickly go over some things. Mr. Kerman, the trust me, bro. They are already here? Cultists? Yeah, we'll get to that. BTR quest line, 40 bitcoins, because why not suffer financially too? 2 of the rarest lab item for your hideout, time-gated quests, waiting, lots of waiting, and finally, terminal. Sounds fun, right? Now let's talk about fence. First, you gotta keep him happy. Get him to 4.0 rep. Seems fine, until later the game goes, hey, why don't you do some co-op extracts? These co-op extracts have to be on reserve and woods. You basically have to extract with a scav. Could be AI or a player. The whole concept of this is you're probably supposed to meet another player's scav and ask him to go to the co-op extract for you. Reserve probably could have happened, but woods? When was the last time you actually seen a player scav on there? I think they're pretty rare to find. This game is not Arc Raider. It's basically shoot on sight. It's unfortunate, but that's how away it goes. So that being said, guess what? You gotta cheese it. The way you cheese it is you gotta go in naked. When you go in naked, you basically get tagged and cursed. So the scavs will hunt you down. Gotta run to the co-op extract, pop a couple smokes down, and hope and pray the scav doesn't turn around and shotgun you in the face. That's pretty much the way you do it. Doesn't seem fun, does it? Now let's talk about the task line. They are already here. You know, the cultists, the black hoodie cultists, the myths, the legends, the absolute pain in my ass. You need to kill the leader. Sound easy, right? Wrong. Okay, well, it used to be worse. They nerfed it, but still. You gotta kill 1, I had to kill 2. Now let's talk about the pain in the ass part with the cultists. To find the cultists, you gotta go into the map from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And these maps generally are customs, shoreline, or woods. You do have a small chance in factory, and I believe you have a small chance in ground zero. That being said, I found the easiest way was actually doing woods. But then you go on Reddit and then you got to read these guides. You got to read from these trust me bros, where if Sturman is up, the cultist won't spawn. So I trust them and it seemed to work out. I went rush Sturman, make sure if he was up, I would kill him. And then I would rush to abandoned village. And that's where I killed them. I tried in customs a little bit, but to be honest, it was just a pure PvP rush zone. I found woods was less contested, and I would run to abandoned village and I would kill them no problem. Well, I wouldn't say no problem, but I probably got it done in 5 raids. So I was happy about that, but it was still a pain in the ass. It's all RNG. I'm not a huge fan of RNG, but you gotta be careful because once they see you, they have laser beam shooting. And they will see you through bushes, and they're a pain in the ass. The idea is to make sure you have cover and to aggro them. Once you got them aggroed, they'll slowly come to you, and you should be fine on that. So I usually hid in a little shack and kill them, no problem. Now let's talk about labs. You have to get 2 items from labs to upgrade your hideout to finish the savior end. The first one is GPS signal amplifier, and the other one is advanced current converter. They are very rare to find. For me, I found tons of advanced current converters, but the GPS one could not find it at all. The way I found it is actually I killed another PMC and he had it on him. You bet your ass I grabbed that and I ran like a little schoolgirl out to the extract. But to be honest, when I was done with this, with the faster queue times, I actually started enjoying labs. It was just pure PvP and it kind of grew on me. But the dumbest thing I came across, and luckily I didn't do it, was that thumb drive task. That stupid thumb drive task. Somewhere along the lines, if you don't disconnect the power and remove the thumb drive, bam, no more savior ending. And I'm not sure in the dialogue it actually says anything about that. It's just pure Tarkov logic, and it's just frustrating. But now you can go to the terminal. To even get into terminal, you got to craft a key card. This key card takes 5 hours to craft, and it's a one-time use. So if you're a normal human or a dad, you basically get 1 attempt per night. Then you got to load into shoreline, run all the way to terminal, just like Lightkeeper, but worse. On top of that, your spawn point is probably on the opposite side of the map. You got to go in at a specific time, risk extract campers, swipe the key card while praying no one's going to beam you. Honestly, the way it should work is you actually got to go to the location once to unlock it. Once you have it unlocked, it'll work like labs. You have a key card, you just load in from your menu, bam, you're into terminal. Because right now it just feels tedious, similar to Lightkeeper. Once you're in, you watch the same cutscene over and over and over again. No skip, by the way. But I will say this, the progression felt good. Each run you get a little further. That part I liked. Until, a random mortar strike kills you. I still have no idea how they work. Black Division deleting you instantly. We got to give Black Division a little bit of leeway here. It's like, they're amazing. They look incredible. They feel badass. And I honestly want their gear. Give me the gear. But you basically have to cheese them. Example, sit in this room. Wait for them to walk across the corridor. Then you slowly pick them off one by one. It's not really that exciting. Or how about this one? It takes a while to learn, but once you figure it out, they nade spam this hallway. Once they're done name spamming, then you can take them out. You see, when Terminal was announced, I thought you could run it at any time. I thought the key card would be expensive to get in, but you could still run it, get some really cool loot, and fight some really hard guys. I was totally wrong. Instead, once you beat it, that's it. The only way you're gonna play it again is if you wipe your account or prestige. It just felt like a waste because the map itself was pretty cool, and BSG probably spent quite a bit of time on this. I've got over 3,000 hours in Tarkov. I love this game. Nothing else scratches that itch. I finally escaped Tarkov. Felt amazing. But yeah, I'm going to probably do it again. But if they tone down some RNG, some of the grinds, some of the cheese and die mechanics, it would be so much better. But then again, maybe that's the point. Maybe when you finally finish it, it actually means something.